We have an abundance of restaurants in Morehead City to begin with, and these are larger chains. They're not only closing restaurants in Morehead City, they're closing restaurants all over the country. And these closures are being replaced by new restaurants coming to town.
We found 4 new eating establishments getting ready to open in Morehead City, including Moore's Barbecue, Cookout, Zaxby's, and another Wendy's, which will create jobs for those who lost their jobs when Ruby Tuesday and Outback closed.
Oh, I think the Morehead City economy and the eatery establishment is plentiful here in Morehead City. It's on the rise.
All right, what can I get you?
You have lots of choice. I think everybody has their favorites.
We went to City Hall to get the numbers. The latest census reveals there are 9,200 people in the city limits, and the existing city data shows 96 full-service restaurants in operation. And that doesn't even include places in Atlantic Beach and Beaufort.
Morehead City is no longer just a fishing community. We're becoming tourism and retirement. And with that, we're bringing in more restaurants.
When you go to a local community, you want to enjoy what they typically have in that particular part of the country. What's special to them?
Well, there is plenty of wind here along Evans Street and plenty of places to eat or drink. We counted 10 different establishments that serve food and or drinks, and it's a reason Evans Street was named the best street in the state of North Carolina by one publication.
The North Carolina American Planning Association every year gives out a Great Places in North Carolina award, and we just won the Great Main Street Award.
And they're coming here for our local restaurants. Boat to table is a very popular concept here, and a lot of our waterfront restaurants do adhere to that boat to table.
Emphatically, no, we will not be closing.
Several of you said you heard a rumor that Texas Steakhouse was closing, so I went straight to the source and talked with Don Mack. He manages 15 different Texas steakhouses, including the one in Morehead City.
Sorry to hear that for our competitors. You never want to hear that. But actually, Linda's been interviewing folks and picking up guests. We've been here 22. We hope to be here 22 more years.
He says they've actually seen an increase in business since Outback Steakhouse closed, and a stone's throw away from there, the new Zaxby's, which, according to city officials, is scheduled to open within the next month. Moore's Barbecue, completing its construction, will actually open tomorrow.
We have Cookout coming to town.
Lots of people voiced their excitement about Cookout. I went back to City Hall to find out more information. Now, no permits have been applied for at this time, but they do tell me the plan is for Cookout to go on the site of the old Budget Motel, which is currently closed. They're going to build right next to Dank Burrito.
This is the old number 7 lane out of Carteret Lane.
Several of you wanted to know more about non-chain restaurants. Promised Land, owned by Gerhard Schnibben. He's a Carteret County native who just returned to Morehead City.
For me, being in Charleston, there's so many unique restaurants down there. We wanted to copy some of that and come in with a unique style as well, showing off some of Carteret County's cooler parts.
So we did a little more research and we found of the 96 full-time restaurants in Morehead City, about 40% of them are local startups. And that ties into here at the Carteret Community College Culinary School, where most of the workforce ends up working locally. Oh, thank you.
We're answering the call with a workforce that is trained and ready to go, which is going to help anybody succeed in the restaurant business. But I think that we've created a culture on the Crystal Coast of independent restaurants and supporting that whole area. A lot of farm to table, a lot of sustainability, a lot of fresh fish, and that all comes from an independent entrepreneurial spirit.